the game.
There it is.
How about
and there it goes.
What is going on, my Michigan friends? Now, I know the basketball game was a couple of days ago, and I'm probably one of the latest to get to it. But it's my job. It's those 12-hour shifts. But I'm not going to do this anymore. If there's a big game, I mean, Michigan State, that's a big game. And I have to work that day. I'm going to make it afterwards. You know, working 6 to 6 and get home about 6:30. But I'm going to start making these videos when I get home. There's no excuse for this. I can't be doing a game 2 days after it was already done. But that being said, how about that Wolverine basketball team, huh? It rolled into Breslin and absolutely dominated the first half of this game. Led by 16. Sparty was never in it in the first half. And tell me, isn't this the greatest picture ever? I love that. But everybody knew. We all knew. We all knew that Michigan State was not just going to go away. And they came out rocking in the second half. And actually came all the way back, tied the game at 55, and took a 2-point lead. But what I love so much about this Michigan team is they didn't fold. You got to withstand that charge because it's going to happen when you play a good team, especially on their home floor, because those fans were crazy. But they didn't fold. Cadeau hit some amazing shots at just the perfect time. He was incredible. He played a great game. He had 17 points and 6 assists. Lindenberg came out, and he was great. This is the Lindenberg that we got at the beginning of the year that's been kind of struggling lately. But he come out with 26 points, 12 rebounds. Great job. Trey McKinney had a 10 off the bench. I love that kid. He's going to be our starter next year. So Michigan held most of the Sparty players down except for Fears. Fears had 31 points and 15 flops. I know. But anyways, a 12-point win, a double-digit victory at your rival, who is also a top 10 team in their building, is impressive. I don't care what you say. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what any Sparty says. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what Izzo says. Continuously blaming the refs. The guy is a great coach, but he whines constantly. If you ever focus on him during a game, he nonstop cries to the refs. And he breaks down those refs a lot too, and they'll actually start giving him calls that he doesn't deserve. So that being said, let's give it up to our boys. That was a very impressive win. They should have an easy one. They play Penn State next. I don't think Penn State has a win in the Big Ten yet, if I'm not mistaken. They're not a very good basketball team. And also, we got to give it up for our number one hockey team. So Michigan rolled into Ohio State, and I don't care about the records. I know Ohio State isn't this great hockey team, but when they play Michigan, you better bet they become better because they want to beat them so bad at everything. Michigan played them twice. Michigan downs the Buckeyes in the first game for a final score of 6-4 and take them out in overtime in game number 2 for a final score of 3-2. And walked away with 2 wins. That's 2 more Big Ten wins. Michigan is now 13-3 in the Big Ten, 22-4 overall, number 1 by quite a bit. Ohio State, I think they're in the middle of the pack somewhere in the Big Ten. They're not a very good hockey team, but you know, a win is a win, and 2 wins is 2 wins. So I'll take it. I love it. Go fucking blue. Let's do this.